Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for supporting the channel. I'm going to go ahead and do the bonus reading for my Virgos that are dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. It's nice to do for a different sign for once. Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you, Virgos, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well, okay? I hope that you guys are enjoying your weekend. Now, cross-watcher, if you are in here, feel free to flip the roles. Now, before I go into, we're going to start with Scorpio. I am going to timestamp this for you guys, okay? But before I go into the message, I got the weirdest download. And I don't know if you guys remember that movie, Who Framed Roger Rabbit? But that's what they were giving me. So I just, went back and looked at the first thing that came up when I pressed it in the Google, right? Now, I noticed that what came up, it says that Who Framed Roger Rabbit basically is about Roger suspects his wife is having an affair with Marvin. And then it said something about he does some sort of investigating. And it says that when Roger finds Martin, he actually is dead. So then he gets blamed for his murder. Now, I do hope this has nothing to do with any kind of murder or anything like that, or any kind of violence. But something could have something to do with the name Jessica. Okay, the color red lipstick, red. Did she have red hair? Someone could be very attractive in terms of a feminine. So again, I don't know if there's some sort of cheating going on with one of these elements or one of these signs. But let's start with Scorpio. So I'm going to say about 2 minutes. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear those sirens, but... So, Virgo's dealing with a Scorpio. For my Virgo's Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy between Virgo's and a Scorpio? Give me a card for the Scorpio. Okay, coming out sideways. So, it's number 28, which could be significant, or 82. Boils down to a 10. Okay, and the 10s do talk about endings, but it could be talking about a new beginning. It did come out sideways. Maybe someone here isn't sure what to do with a situation. But the card that is coming out, it says Seasons of the Witch, and it says Honoring Cycles. Now, sometimes I can take this card as, like I said, especially with it being a number 10, that maybe something has run its course. Seasons of the Witch. I don't know if someone is into some sort of spell work. Give me a card for the Virgo. So the card, what are they trying to show me? Dance, freedom. But it is a number 20, and that number 2 would give me, again, that energy of maybe needing to make some sort of a choice, right? Now, the card that is coming out for you, Virgos, is a number 43. Or 34, could be significant. It does boil down to a 7. So the energy of the 7 of Wands could give me maybe somebody needing to stand their ground in a situation. They're kind of showing me the 7 of Swords, so there may be some sort of deception here. But it says the blood trail, and it says magnificence. And it's kind of making me think of almost like somebody rising here. Magnificence. Show me more. Something to do with someone's bloodline. And as I said that, the cat just came running out of the bushes like a lion. Now, I've spoke about this cat before. I don't know who this cat belongs to. He's kind of like a really light, like ginger color, but he's really kind of light, like gingery and white. And he literally just came running out of the bushes when I said something to do with someone's bloodline. So maybe something to do with the energy of Leo. Virgo's dealing with a Scorpio. So the first card we have coming out, we have a mature man. Oh, and we have a main male. Something here could have Yes. Okay. Hold on. Right. This is a general message, right? Something could have something to do with father and son. Something could have something to do with me looking at this main male. He kind of looks a bit younger than this mature man, right? Something here could have something to do with, like I said, maybe some sort of growth, right? Maturity. Something could have something to do with the same sex. Why is these two men here, Spirit? Something to do with occupation. Why are these two masculine energies here? Lovers. And the journey. Yeah, I don't know if something has something to do with the same sex. Someone could have been doing something for money. But like I said, I don't know if somebody's putting an end to something. But show me more, Spirit. Virgo's dealing with a Scorpio. This is different. What's this main male? So we have the cross, number 36 or 63, boils down to a 9. The 9 gives me that energy of like the wounded warrior, right? So maybe a journey has been very difficult. The cross talks about duty. It's kind of giving almost like the Hierophant energy as well. So I don't know if something here is, like I said, about a marriage or commitment or beliefs, an institution. But the cross talks about a big problem. It talks about a burden. It talks about grief, religion, and fate. Something here as well is fate and destiny with this blood trail. Show me more. What's this mature man? Oh, almost flew out the deck. This would be like the Emperor energy. Okay. Something could have something to do with a father figure. Again, this energy of, when you think of the Emperor, he has responsibilities, right? He has a duty. So the bear is a number 15 or 51, boils down to a 6. So something may be really hard for somebody, right? Because they're showing me the 6 of swords, but it's kind of that bittersweet energy where it's really hard, but it kind of feels like something is necessary. 6 of swords is that energy of moving to calmer waters here. Moving away from the 5 of swords, which talks about conflict and drama and lies and tick for tack. And it just feels like a very petty energy. The bear talks about somebody standing in their power, where I picked up this energy of the 7 of wands. This can talk about somebody having courage, showing leadership. The mature man is also a number 5, which represents change, right? And then you have this number 1 here, which makes me think of new beginnings. But putting them together would give me a 6 as well. Someone could be seeing the signs and synchronicities, 66 or 99. I'm hearing 999. Okay, moving on. Feels very quiet around here. Like, maybe there's like some sort of atmosphere between people. It's like having an elephant in the room. Give me 3 cards. Virgo's dealing with a Scorpio. What's the strongest energy here, Spirit? I see the anniversary of like somebody's passing. So I don't know if somebody like visited like the graveyard this weekend. You have pushing boundaries. It says someone may be testing your limits. It's almost like, how do you say that? It's like, I can't think of the word. It's like somebody, is it perplexing? Like somebody trying to push somebody's buttons, trying to get somebody to respond or act out, or but it's almost like it's giving me an energy where someone has found some sort of peace, or because I'm seeing control issues. control issues are present in the relationship, but then right on top of it, you have supportive circle. You will encounter people who truly care and support you. All right. Give me a clear message. Thank you, Spirit. 2 more cards. You have a love triangle. Yeah. It says a hidden emotional entanglement is present. And this man has 2 women on either side of him. I mean, 1 woman on either side of him. And then you have ego check. It says interactions are forcing you to confront your own ego. Give me 3 cards going forward. You have ulterior motives. Someone may be getting close to you with hidden intentions. You have double surface. You have doubts surface. It says someone's trust in you is starting to waver. One more. Okay. So you got 1 coming in the reverse. In the upright, it would say the distance in the relationship is temporary and things may reconnect later. It's in the reverse. And you have 1 coming out sideways that landed on love triangle. And it says pretending to be fine. It says you may appear strong outwardly while feeling vulnerable. Somebody wearing a mask. Yeah, look at that. Smoke and mirrors at the bottom of the deck and keeping up appearances. That is crazy. Smoke and mirrors, it says don't be fooled by appearances. And then it says keeping up appearances. It says keeping up appearances and acting like everything is fine. Maybe around people with this group dynamic. But someone is intrigued. Someone's loyalty is being tested here. What is this for my Virgos dealing with a Scorpio, Spirit? Yeah, there's that Leo energy. Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, with the Empress. So I don't know if somebody wants to go towards a divine feminine or something like that here. But I don't know if there is something they would have to leave out in the cold. But I do feel like someone here is seeing the bigger picture. Hangman and the Sun. And then you got the Lovers and the 2 of Wands. There's the choice. Someone could be getting some sort of advice. Queen of Swords with the 8 of Wands. But someone still doesn't know what to do. Now you got the Devil here with the 6 of Cups. Now, this could either say to me that maybe someone has a lot of history with somebody, right? This could be like somebody's been with this person since childhood, or you know what I mean, right? Your childhood sweetheart kind of thing. This could be that with the bear out here, maybe something has to do with children. Something could have, yeah. All right, what's pushing boundaries? Virgo's dealing with a Scorpio. What is pushing boundaries? You have the Empress. You have the Judgment. Why is the Empress and the Judgment here? The 8 of Swords. Yeah, there we go. 7 of Swords. With the 9 of Cups. It kind of feels like, I don't know if somebody sneaks off to do something here. It's like this Empress energy is someone's wish fulfillment. Or somebody is realizing that. But the 7 of Swords, right, with all that energy that we saw. Pretending to be fine. Show me more about the 7 of Swords. King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Why is the 7 of Swords here? It's like, I don't know if someone wants to reconcile with someone, or someone wants someone's forgiveness. You got the 9 of Wands. Show me more about the 7 of Swords. Somebody wants to leave somewhere and go somewhere else. Show me more about this 7 of Swords. The Sun card. Leo energy. Show me more. And then the Nine of Wands came straight back out. Somebody wants to go towards the sun. Somebody feels like they would be happier somewhere else. Ten of Cups. Yeah, somebody's being dishonest about their feelings. What's love triangle? Okay. The Six of Cups and the Devil. What's the Six of Cups and the Devil? The Knight of Cups. It's like someone's obsessed with someone else here, right? Six of Cups with the Knight of Cups makes the Seven of Cups, and that can talk about options. But it can also talk about, I don't know if this is someone who is delusional or it's just wishful thinking, right? And maybe that's why they don't take no action. Maybe that's why they keep everything to themselves, because they know that, hey, do you know what? It would never happen. I can daydream. It's that energy of almost like window shopping. You can look, but you can't touch. What is ego check? Damn, yeah. You got, it kind of looks more in the reverse, okay? And it makes sense with the Lovers being in the reverse. You got the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Now, the Eight of Wands in the reverse can talk about somebody wanting to return. But you see, with the Lovers in the reverse, what I was just saying, there is some sort of restrictions here. It's either you don't feel the same. It's either they really feel stuck and trapped in another situation. Lovers in the reverse is disharmony. This may be someone that you don't trust. They've given you reason to. There's a disconnect. World card at the bottom of the deck with the Five of Cups. King of Swords with the Ten of Swords. You know some sort of truth. Well, this is Archangel Michael. But show me, what is the Eight of Wands in the reverse? With the Lovers in the reverse. I also get this energy of somebody missing some sort of opportunity if they don't take some sort of action. It's like that energy of time running out for some of you. Landing on the Knight of Cups is the Five of Swords. Yeah. This is someone who is feeling defeated. Or like I said, there's some sort of... What's the Five of Swords? This is like someone who wants to win at any cost. Now, it could also be that, you know, they're not happy. Like I said, if there's a third party here, love triangle. And for some of you, the third party could be anybody. Maybe this is someone they have some sort of unhealthy attachment, right? Or some sort of trauma bond with. Or maybe something was just low vibrational. Maybe it was just built on intimacy. Why is this Five of Swords here? What is ego check? Landing on the Knight of Cups is the Two of Pentacles. This is juggling. Somebody feels, like I said, trapped maybe in some sort of a situation. They don't know what to do. What's the Two of Pentacles? Now, for some of you, I'm also getting an energy here of something being done to this person that they did to you. Show me more. What's the Two of Pentacles? The World coming out sideways. Yeah, I feel like the blockage is that some situation is over. There could be something about this person watching you online. What is ulterior motives? Coming out sideways. You have the Justice. The Chariot. For some of you, this person has some sort of plans to come towards you. But with that Justice coming out sideways, show me more with the ulterior motives. The Moon, yeah. Something hidden here. Something that they're not telling you, that they're not going to tell you. That hit the Seven of Swords. What's the moon? The Three of Cups. So there's the reuniting, right? They want to come and they want to celebrate here with you. They want to come and talk about past, you know, the good times is what I'm hearing. You got the Fool card. Yeah. Now, why can't Virgo trust this? Six of Coins and the King of Cups. Why can't Virgo trust this? The Nine of Wands with the Ten of Cups, because they're trying to run away from something. And it looks more balanced where you're at here, Virgos. But the Justice talks about consequences. Right? So be very careful of the decisions that you're making with these past people. I keep saying to you guys that we are very much coming up to this Mercury retrograde here, where I feel like the energy will get a lot more intense, and I feel like there'll be a lot more like energy of temptation around and things like that. I feel like it's very important for you lot to stay focused. So what is this doubts surface? Someone's trust in you is starting to waver. You have the Five of Wands. That landed on the Seven of Swords. So does this. You have the Page of Cups. There could be some sort of arguments about a child and things like that. But the Five of Wands is competition, it's conflict, it's drama, arguments. Too many people being involved in a situation here. Why is this Page of Cups here? You could be dealing with someone who is immature. There could be some sort of arguments. Oh, I heard something about maybe flirting. So I don't know if we're going back to that Roger Rabbit thing. What's this Page of Cups with the Five of Wands? Landed on the Seven of Swords. It's a Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands talks about, again, choices here, okay? This makes the Seven of Wands, so going back to this energy where I said about somebody standing their ground, fighting for what you believe in. I feel like this is an energy where Spirit is saying, hey, listen, someone here needs to follow their heart. Yeah, I feel like there's an ending between two people. But, what is this temporary distance in the reverse? This Queen of Wands and the Death card. Something here could have something to do with Scorpio energy. Well, we're doing Virgos dealing with Scorpio, right? There's something here about someone's confidence or their inner strength. That Death card and Queen of Wands could give me an energy of somebody very much stepping into some sort of confidence or, you know, believing in themselves. Somebody having some sort of rebirth. What's this temporary distance in the reverse? The Tower. That landed on pushing boundaries. Show me more. I feel like as well, I don't know if somebody was meant to return or, you know, if two people were just taking a break and then it's like, you know, you're supposed to come back together. I don't know if there is a shock that something doesn't come back together. But show me more about that Tower. The World, yeah. One more. This could be like a divorce. Someone here could have to file for like bankruptcy or something like that. What's this Tower and the World? Landing on the Seven of Swords, you have the Ace of Cups, wow, and the Four of Wands. Now, I could take this two ways. Confirmation, I can take this two ways. Oh, do you know what? Let me show. Anyway, this could be like somebody getting married or getting into a relationship and it shocks or surprises people. This could be somebody getting married in secret, or what's the Ace of Cups, Four of Wands? Yeah, and maybe something happens really quickly. What's the Ace of Cups, Four of Wands? Why is it here for the Tower and the World? The Hanged Man. Pisces energy. Somebody being enlightened about something. Maybe one more. The Two of Pentacles. I feel like somebody, I don't know if it's like this energy where someone's just like ready to settle down, but they just don't know who to give the offer to. Okay. Spirit, what is the energy in love? Virgo's dealing with a Scorpio. Someone's baby mother is a liar or something like that. I don't know what they're hiding, but the energy in love is closure. It says not all connections are meant to be. It says accept closure. Isn't that how we started off with that Seasons of the Witch card, number 28, boiling down to a 10, where I said I felt like something had run its course? This door is closed. Yeah, somebody's healing or they are believing in something else with a star at the bottom of the deck. It says your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. Yeah, somebody going to want to take somebody out here. Okay. Yeah, if somebody's walking away from someone, I don't know, Spirit is saying you're on the right path here. Love is a beautiful journey and you're on the right path. What's the shadow side to love? What is the shadow side to this? Virgo's dealing with a Scorpio. The shadow side is reaching. It says you are trying to connect, but love eludes you. It says stepping out of your comfort zone will help. That's the shadow side. Give me one more. That's a lot. You got flighty. It says not knowing what they're doing. It says not knowing what they're going to do next because what? Not knowing what you're going to do next causes you anxiety. It says find love you can count on. Swans. Don't swans mate for life? Didn't I say it's like somebody may be looking for like their life partner, right? Male, mature man. It shows aging. You have ruins. It says things you no longer need are falling away to make room for the love you deserve. Okay. And then you have the rabbit hole. Crazy drama makes for wild adventures, but not peace. How far are you willing to go? Yeah, you're going to keep going down the rabbit hole of a situation that isn't going anywhere. I told you that energy of the 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. You got the devil out here. I don't know if this was like a situation. Yeah, I don't know. Playing games. This is chess, not checkers. Someone want to play chess now. They done playing checkers. Let's see what they don't want you to know. Virgo's dealing with a Scorpio. Six cards. Hater. You have promiscuous, sleeps around. It says a hot free for all, sleeps with your man. This one you have burning evidence, but that looked like it was coming out sideways. Yeah, you got toxic at the bottom of the deck with keeping a secret. And then you got love story, and then you got watching shit go down. So I don't know if somebody finds some sort of evidence, like going back to that investigating energy and Who Framed Roger Rabbit. You got sex shop wanting to drop out. You got kicked to the curb. Like, oh my goodness. Landing on 7 of Swords, you got divorce, breaking contract. Coming in the reverse, in the upright, it would say fake friends. But it was reversed. So I don't know if something gets exposed about friends. I don't know if somebody slept with someone's friends and listen. You have putting on a show with burning evidence. Yeah, I don't know if somebody gets caught doing something and they try their hardest to get out of something. I see doing drugs. You got depression. Don't want to hear it. I don't know if someone has some sort of mental issues or they need some sort of professional help. I don't know. So, all right. Going forward. Give me 6 cards for going forward. Virgo's in with Scorpio. Says change, transition. Kind of reminded me of this, right? Coming out sideways. You have landed on pushing boundaries. So again, and you already have the Empress out here on this side, right? You have her, Divine Feminine. I don't know if somebody tried to do something against the Divine Feminine. Yeah, shapeshifter, mimic. I'm hearing, I want to be like Divine Feminine. Show me more. Energy going forward, Spirit. Thank you. Coming out sideways, you have single parent responsibilities. I did say something about children, especially with this bear card, right? See how this bear is hugging this little boy? Like he really don't want to leave him. Yeah, I'm hearing there goes my baby. Oh. Anyway. Yeah, that landed on pushing boundaries, right? And it came out sideways. So again, I don't know if this Divine Feminine energy is someone who is a single parent. Like I said, I don't know if somebody tried to block this person. I'm hearing, like, coming out sideways, you have, I'm sorry, an apology. Yeah, I don't know if someone's going to accept someone's apology here, right? I don't like this 7 of Swords on top of the Judgment. I'm also hearing something about somebody wanting to hold on to someone because they are resourceful. So I don't know if that's about finances. But what is this, her, Divine Feminine? Something is to do with, oh, okay. So I'm hearing something to do with the color purple. I'm hearing the Miss Seeley curse. Someone's name could be Seeley. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing you see me. What's Divine Feminine in her? Yeah, I did say I don't know if something has something to do with money. You got finances, future, and mind on money. Yeah, I just feel like Divine Feminines, I feel like you're just minding your own business. Yeah, working on you. And whoever this is that kind of a person where they throw stones and hide their hands. All right. What's single parent responsibilities? Coming in the reverse. Hit that 7 of Swords. In the upright, it would say fated meeting, important connection, and unexpected all of a sudden. But it's in the reverse. This is also giving that energy of somebody lying on a Divine Feminine. Why are these two in the reverse with single parent? Because if this is like the Tower in the reverse, it would say something is, you know, inevitable. Somebody tried to block some sort of fated meeting. And I don't know if they tried to use sexual energy, sex, good time, and look what's right behind it. Divine Masculine. Hook up, one night stand, partying, having fun. Yeah, text messages. I see naked pictures. Lord, get me out of this. I see somebody sending like, oh, pictures of their body parts. But right behind you got karmic relationship and toxic. Why is there blood in that cup? Okay, I'm moving on. Yeah. Virgo's dealing with a fire sign. I'll see you lot next week because Give me a card for these two. What's fated meeting in the reverse with all of a sudden? It's a little bit spicy up in here. Making me sweat. Yeah, I'm hearing it's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. Oh, it's getting so hot. I want to take my clothes off. Okay. We have honesty and truth, and then we have enemy. Watch your back. Yeah, someone lied about something. Spirit, give me an advice card for Virgos dealing with Scorpio. What's the advice? Now, the advice is, you know, take it, leave it. It's just advice. I see a number 2. I see a number 10. Damn. 10. This is like the 10 of Pentacles energy with the 10 of Diamonds here. So, again, you know, I don't know if it's about marriage, family, money. But it says this is not for you. It says control, alter, and delete this energy. It says keep going, bestie. The number 2 is straight away making me think of the choices, right? We've got the 2 of Wands out here. But it says, let them talk. It says, you know they're watching you. Give them something to watch. Didn't I just say something like I was hearing, you see me, or I see you, or something? So anyway, number 5. This is like the 5 of Pentacles, so the energy of leaving something out in the cold, arguments over money, finances. It says, hell yes. It says, now this is the type of energy you've been looking for. It says, go get it. So, that is some of Virgos that are dealing with a Scorpio. Let us move on to Cancer. Guys, give me a second. Okay, let me put the cards away. Okay, Virgo is dealing with a Cancer. Cross watcher again. Feel free to flip the roles, okay? But Spirit, what do we have for my Virgos that are dealing with a Cancer? All right, give me a card for the Cancer. All right. Thank you. Okay, I have to say it now. I was hearing something and I was like, oh, what's that got to do with this? I don't even know. And then this to the grave comes out. Now, there could be someone in here, right? You may not necessarily be dealing with a Cancer person. I don't know if you actually have Cancer, okay? Yeah, I'm sending lots of love and light to you and recovery if that is the case. There could be a message in this that is from a passed over loved one. But just take what resonates for you guys, okay? So you have the number 42. Yeah, I keep seeing the Robins. I don't know if someone's name begins with R or someone's name could be Robin. I also see something like a water. Is that, what do you call that? Is it like a bird's bath or something like that? Someone could have had one in their garden or something like that. But anyway, you have the number 42, which could be significant, or 24 boils down to a 6. Okay, so again, giving me this energy of give me the energy of the 6 of Wands. And 6 of Wands talks about victory and success, public recognition and things like that. Maybe you met somebody out in public or when you was at a party or something here. But it says to the grave, and it says secrets. So this is bringing me back to a song that I was hearing. Again, I'm like, Spirit, why are we getting these messages? It was reminding me of a song that Cartel has, but it's an old song. You know, when he's going backwards and forwards with the girl, like, and he's saying how you and him there, and she goes, me and him never there. You know that song? And then he was saying something about a text message, and she was going, what did the text message say? Because you went through my phone, basically. And he was going, I didn't go through your phone, but the text was showing. And something about, so I don't know if there's some sort of arguments about, yeah. Give me a card for Virgo. It came out again. Go Virgo, go Virgo. Look, it came out again, the blood trail. Magnificent. What are you lot doing out there? And it turned over with invocations, the power of words. It says, I recognize the power of my words and use them for the good of all. I heard talk your shit. So, yes, soul family and the hanging bones, seeing the signs. Number 10. I feel like, I don't know if it's like something to do with the planets or at this time, but it kind of feels like a lot of you may be receiving a lot of messages from your ancestors. They feel like they're really behind you with something, really behind you. I'm hearing to push you out of situations to get you on the right path here. Okay, show me more. Because I feel like I'm getting a little bit of goosebumps. Someone may have read those books when they were younger. I don't know if they still make them, the Goosebumps. Remember the series as well. Virgo's dealing with a Cancer. So you have the Community card, number 39 or 93. Boils down to a 12. So that would boil down to a 3 of Wands energy. Seeing the bigger picture of a situation. Again, this energy of expanding and progression. Show me more. Virgo's dealing with a Cancer. House. Going forward, you have the energy of the child here. Number 18 could be significant, or 81. Boils down to a 9, which is giving me the wounded warrior. Some of you may, I don't know, you may have a child with this person. I'm hearing some of you are dealing with a sibling. But there's something here about healing the inner child as well. Show me more. Something about a baby girl. All right, so we have the Fox coming out. Number 14 or 41 boils down to a 5. Okay, and the Fox talks about selfishness, trickery. It can talk about, I'm hearing someone's feeling guilty about something. So they watch you from a distance. But this talks about somebody being clever. It can talk about suspicion and caution. What's the child? You have the Crossroads. Multiple choices. It says hesitation, decision, tolerance, and separation. So there's a lot of energy coming up. Yeah, Tower at the bottom of the deck. There's a lot of energy coming up for you, Virgos dealing with water signs, about, people really kind of staying, I don't want to say for the wrong reasons, right? Because, it's your child, things like that. But I don't know if there's a question mark over a child here. Yeah, look at the Tower with the stork. Show me more, Spirit. I feel like this is also an energy here where there may be a warning for someone, okay? Be careful who you're leaving your children with. Yeah, double-crossed. You may face betrayal or being double-crossed, and it could be by somebody you feel like you can trust with new alliance. Show me more. Virgo's dealing with a Cancer. So we got breaking news, and it says a surprising revelation will shift your perspective. You got jealousy issues, right? It says jealousy may be affecting your relationship. Someone here, right? You may have someone here around you that may be jealous, especially if you just had a child or you're pregnant or something like that. And especially if they have been trying and they haven't been able to conceive as of yet, or, you know, I don't know if someone has issues. But it says mind games. It says emotional interactions involve control and manipulation. Be clever. You've got the trickery energy out here. I said be clever. Be careful, I meant. You have bridging differences. You have cultural differences. It says bring both challenges and growth. Someone may also not agree with how somebody raises their children. You have bad influence. It says someone is having a negative influence on your life. This is what I'm saying. Be careful what somebody's saying to your children, or saying, I don't know, if somebody's trying to turn a child against someone. See, bottom of the deck, facade of concern. It says someone's concern may not be sincere. Hiding, it says ulterior motives. Hiding truth. Family ties. So we have shared experiences. It says shared experiences deepen the bond between you and others. What is coming in the reverse? In the upright, it says unexpected news. It says unbelievable news will shatter your expectations, but it's in the reverse. And it almost looked like it wanted to sit on top of breaking news. Yeah, something's going to shock somebody in a conflict. Shocking discovery. Yeah, I saw you light. All right, what is this for my Virgos? Dealing with a Cancer. Virgo's dealing with a Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus Spirit. It's twice I've seen the Strength card. What's breaking news? Yeah, to the grave. Secrets. Something could have something to do with grandparents. I'm looking at this community card, right? And you got an old man, an old woman, and you got a child in the middle. All right, Spirit. What's breaking news? The Moon. Cancer, Pisces energy. Why is the Moon here? If your intuition has been telling you something, pay attention. The Moon talks about deception. Yeah, Three of Swords. This is heartbreak, sadness, loneliness. And then you'll have the Four of Pentacles. It's like somebody holding something back. Again, I don't know if someone here has some like deep-seated like past issues. Someone hasn't healed from something. They haven't let something go. It is affecting them. I wanted to say in their adult life. Give me one on the Four of Pentacles. Coming out sideways can talk about a blockage. King of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. There's two masculines here. Show me more. The World. And you have a Queen of Wands flipped right in the reverse. See, this can talk about somebody being pushy. I don't know if someone's saying like spiteful things. But the Queen of Wands in the reverse talks about someone who's overbearing. A busybody, a bully. I don't know if there's people here that is witnessing something and they're just not saying anything. Someone could be mad about finances or something like that, or wanting more. I see, yeah, the Five of Swords. This is like sabotaging, self-sacrifice, or this is aggression. It's something to do with the way someone communicates, or it's like a I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, it just feels like an energy of bullying. Like overdoing your control. What's jealousy issues? Did I put the Queen in? Yeah. What's jealousy issues? Virgo's dealing with a Cancer. You have the Page of Wands. You have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like someone is jealous or upset, or they feel some type of way about somebody's good news or how well something is going for someone, or this could even be like, you know, somebody receiving an inheritance or a lump sum of money or a windfall. And what's the Page of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles? Why is it here with jealousy? Coming out sideways can talk about a blockage. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is teamwork. It talks about maybe someone here has passed something as well. Maybe somebody was studying something or working on something for a long time. And it's like, you know, what you put in is what you get out. You've got a King of Wands coming out here. Came out sideways. What's this King of Wands? Why did he come out sideways? Someone could be jealous of, I was going to say someone could be jealous of someone's child that maybe they have with somebody else. Someone jealous that someone has to work with another person, or like I said, if you have a child with someone else, even if you're not together, there's, you know, there's that energy of co-parenting. What's this King of Wands? Why is he coming out sideways? Because of the Three of Cups. I don't know if somebody wanted somebody to walk away from someone, or they were trying to cause blockages or delays, but there is some sort of union here, some sort of celebration. Show me more. Coming out sideways, the Two of Wands. Yeah. So what's mind games? What's this manipulation? The Seven of Swords. That landed on breaking news. I don't know if something's going to get exposed here. What's this Seven of Swords with mind games? Knight of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, landing on that Three of Pentacles here. Now, the Knight of Pentacles talks about something that you do in routine, right? It talks about something that, I almost wanted to use the word, something that maybe you are doing consistently, or someone's upset about how loyal somebody is to another person. Someone's really stubborn. Why is this Queen of Pentacles coming in the reverse? Something could have something to do with something that somebody does online, or this is someone who's at a distance from you. There could even be something here about differences. Why is this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? Because this talks about someone who is mean-spirited. Can talk about someone who is maybe like a social climber. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. Show me more. And the King of Cups. Has something to do with how somebody feels about somebody. Five of Pentacles is an energy of left out in the cold. Someone could have been trying to affect someone's finances, slow it down. But again, Queen of Pentacles, I don't know if someone's wife, in the reverse, again, it talks about someone who is very much jealous, or I don't know if they have some sort of insecurities, confidence issues, self-esteem issues. What is this? Something as well about somebody lying about you, Virgo. But anyway, what is bridging differences? cultural differences bring both challenges and growth. 10 of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Same cards wanting to show its face. 9 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. I feel like somebody, I'm hearing close the gap. Somebody wants to close the gap here. I feel like somebody wants to see some sort of opportunities with you. But I also feel like there's a third energy here where they may be finding something challenging, or I don't know if someone's upset with this Knight of Swords. What's the Knight of Swords? Yeah, the 2 of Cups. It's like as well, someone may want to rush in with some sort of communication. What's bad influences? Someone is having a negative influence on your life. Someone could gamble a lot. You have the 6 of Swords. The Sun. So what is bad influence? Because this looks good. I see the Emperor at the bottom of the deck with the 3 of Wands and the Star card and the Empress with the Ace of Wands and the Hierophant, 3 of Cups, King of Wands. Oh, does this have something to do with a fire sign? Leo or Aries, Taurus? But whoever this is, they see you as some sort of... I don't even know what song that is. I think it's a Bruno Mars song, though. Does he say something like superstar? Like, yeah, I'm hearing some sort of song, but I'm not getting it clearly. But yeah. All right, what's this 6 of Swords and the Sun? All right, Spirit. I'm hearing... Is that advert? Come on over to my place. Yeah, okay, give me one. 6 of Swords and the Sun. They want to come over to your place. What's the 6 of Swords and the Sun, Spirit? It's like an energy of, I'm hearing mesmerized. Okay. It landed on breaking news. There must be something about something online. This man has a camera in his hand. Breaking news. 2 of Cups. Okay. So what is this shared experience? I feel like maybe somebody feels like they got some sort of, like I said, some sort of bad advice about you, or that something here. All right, so what is this shared experience? Someone been looking at old photos, going down memory lane. What is this? All right, let me stop. The 2 of Swords. Now I'm hearing a song by, I don't know if that's in vogue. I'm hearing Never Gonna Get It, Never Gonna Get It. Yeah, yeah, strength. The Strength and the Fool card with the 8 of Cups. Never gonna get it. I don't know, Virgos. It might be too late for something. What's this 2 of Swords? All right, somebody at a crossroads here. Oh, look at that. 2 of Swords with a crossroads. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Crying over spilt milk. This is sadness. This is loss. This is grief. I'm telling you, somebody's looking at some pictures here. Something about not being able to get you out of their head. Give me one more. 2 of Swords, 5 of Cups. I'm hearing that bit. Isn't that from Big Daddy? Yeah, going back to that Emperor energy. I don't know. You used to call somebody Big Daddy. Listen. I was hearing, I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid anymore. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups with the 5 of Cups makes the 8 of Cups, and we just saw that, right? This is someone they want to celebrate. They want to reunite. I told you they want to come over to your place. Three of Cups talks about happy times. See the energy of reminiscing? Like the Ten of Swords with the Magician and the Seven of Cups. The Hermit with the Ace of Swords. Some of you know that this person may have done some sort of, I don't know, manipulation work here. Or I don't know if this is spell work or they just fought. I don't know what they fought. But the Hermit looking at the Ace of Swords tells me you know some sort of truth. You have some sort of clarity. Or they've been doing some sort of introspection. This could be you, Virgos, right? Yeah, just potted it down on the Eight of Cups. They're bringing me back to this song that I was hearing the other day, and I was supposed to say it in a reading, but I tried to record the reading and it just was not happening. And I'm one of those people where if I feel the energy like that, I'll be like, hey, I ain't going to fight you. You know? I'm not going to fight the energy. I'm going to let it go. And yeah, and you know, I'll be back. But I was hearing the song by, is it Drew Hill? So I don't know if someone's got like blonde hair or they're just short, right? Someone's name could be Drew. I don't know. Now it's making me think of, damn, what is that called? Is it Minions? Anyway. But it was making me, yeah, I was hearing a song by Drew Hill, right? Somebody's sleeping in my bed. Somebody's messing with my head. Is that how it goes? And I can't sleep, baby. Or he goes, someone's sleeping in my bed, messing with my head. I don't know who this is, right? Because I've got things written down here like this is someone who was trying to make you tap out. Now, I don't necessarily feel like it was necessarily a sexual thing. I mean, it could be. But it was more feel like, I don't know if somebody was waiting for you to do something or say something and that day just never came. So yeah, I don't know what that's all about. But let us see, what is the energy in love? Energy in love. Virgo's dealing with a Cancer. Coming out sideways, almost in the reverse here. In the upright, it would say adventure. It says seek adventure together. It adds excitement to your journey. But why did it come out sideways? Almost in the reverse. This energy over here, mind games, Queen of Pentacles reverse, Seven of Swords with a Knight of Pentacles. Somebody saying something to cause someone to say, oh, hold on, wait a minute. Maybe I shouldn't. But someone here in this situation was toxic. It says toxic relationships can drain your energy and self-worth. It says beware. Yeah, toxic. And then right behind it, you have the celebrate with the right path, with the wedding, with the twin flame. Someone said, I know what's going to happen if you go over there with that person, and I ain't trying to make that happen. And Spirit said, but God. What's the shadow side here? Shadow side. And I'm even looking at that card over there, right? The first card that came out for the Cancer. To the grave. Number 12, secrets. Number 12 boils down to a 3. When I just say the 3 of Wands is about seeing the bigger picture. It's about progression. It's about expanding. So the shadow side of this, it says rocky. It says, it has been a rough road for you. You must decide whether it's worth it to keep going on. Whether it's worth it to keep going on, yeah. To keep on going. Why do I see things backwards and sideways? And it's called multitasking. All right. What do they not want my Virgos to know? Virgo's dealing with a Cancer. What do they not want the Virgo to know? Destroyed, shattered, broken, fucked up. Promiscuous. Sleeps around. It says a hot free for all. Sleeps with your man. Investigating. What's destroyed? It came in the reverse. In the upright, it would say bugaboo. But somebody is not a bugaboo. This is what I'm saying. It's like somebody was keeping some things back or hiding something here, or because they, I don't know what, because they wanted to destroy something. What's promiscuous? Trash. Sorry. You have throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. Maybe someone said you was promiscuous. I'm just still stuck on this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. But, you know, could be another earth sign involved. Or so investigating, I'm seeing a situation's about to explode. It says shit's about to pop off, up in flames. Yeah, I'm hearing up in smoke. Something here could definitely be about smoke and mirrors. Investigating, coming out sideways. You have watching shit go down. It says enjoying the gossip. Red lipstick stains at the bottom of the deck with envy and knowing they fucked up. Fake apology and putting on a show. But somebody's moving away from whatever this drama is here. Yeah. Give me one on watching shit go down. Recording, okay. Announcement, expression, and revealing. Yeah, something's coming to light here. Okay. What do we want? Energy going forward. Three cards for the Cancer. Energy going forward. Thank you, Spirit. Well, they ain't got no energy going forward. Interesting. What's this? Grave. They had grave come out already. To the grave secrets. And then you have grave. No second chances. Yeah, I'm hearing what's dead is dead. It's bringing me back to the beginning where I said some of you, this may be a message from someone who's passed over. I don't know if they're trying to warn you about something. But 3 cards going forward. Thank you for the Cancer. You have music, inspiration. We have enemy. It says watch your back. I'm hearing something was music to someone's ears. Anxiety and worry. Or maybe not anymore. You've got cheating and broken trust at the bottom of the deck. 3 cards going forward for my Virgos. Freedom and surrender. You have safety and comfort. That landed straight on top of my Palo Santo. So I don't know if some of you are clearing out some energy. Okay, you could have been dealing with someone who was maybe like an energy vampire. And maybe you was their source or something. And there's this Robin again just staring at me. One more. Thank you, Spirit. Energy going forward for Virgo. Okay. Okay, thank you. So we have secret admirer and it says timid, and then you have single, not in a relationship. Somebody freeing themselves from a situation, and it looks like someone here may have an admirer. Or you do. Someone admires you or you have an admirer. Maybe somebody's thinking about reaching out to that person or apologizing to someone here. Yeah, divine feminine with I'm sorry. Missing you, thinking of you. All right, give me the advice. for Virgo. What's the advice here? King. Excuse my stomach. So we have King. It says bestie. It says road trip. It says we are on the move. It says let's go. Yeah. See how it's sitting with trash? Time to go now. You've taken the trash out. Confirmation. All right. Let's move on to Pisces. Okay. Virgo's dealing with a Pisces. Cross watcher. Feel free to flip the roles. Okay. Now, for some of you dealing with a Pisces, I'm hearing something about something being mirrored back to somebody. Because when I did the timestamp, I saw 01 and then I saw 10. And then I had 20. So, let's see. Give me a card for the Pisces. Okay, so I am seeing turning over. It says it's a number 24, 42, boils down to a 6. And it says forgotten ghosts. It says reunion. This may be someone who feels like you've forgotten about them. This may be someone where they feel like the memory of you haunts them. You can't hear the raven, but I can hear him at a distance. See that energy of the distance as well. This could be someone like, I'm getting some weird energy, right? This could even be like someone who still kind of calls, like talks about calls your name, but I don't know if it's like when they're on their own. But let's see what came on the table. Number 36 or 63. What number did this boil down to? A 6, yeah. Okay. It's interesting because usually they give me wands or swords, but I'm seeing the 6 of cups. So 36 or 63 boils down to a 9, which is like the wounded warrior. It says bathing in the river. It says self-care. I feel like this is someone who is trying really hard to move on from you, Virgos. All right. Definitely could be someone who is working on themselves. The water could have something highly aspected to do with something. And I know we're doing water signs, but I'm talking like maybe like the beach or a river or a lake. I'm hearing the word Blake as well. That could be someone's name. There could also be something here about motorcycles. This could even be somebody that maybe you, if it's about love, right? Maybe somebody you went to high school with or something like that, because they're kind of showing me the pink ladies. and is it the T-birds? But give me a card for Virgo. Yeah, you have a number 10 coming out. And it says the hanging bones. And it says seeing the signs. Moon water. Maybe somebody had a specific dream about somebody over this full moon that we had. But show me more. Virgo's dealing with a Pisces. I'm going to get a card for now and a card for going forward. Thank you. We have the number 9. Yeah. Change. And you have journey. Maybe somebody moved out of a home. Maybe somebody relocated, coming out sideways. Can talk about a blockage. I don't know if someone here is experiencing some sort of financial difficulty, because I did see the poverty card before. But wealthy man. Number 13 or 31 boils down to a 4. Yeah, I don't know if somebody's moving out of a home or... Show me more though. There's also something here about someone's landlord or... What's change? Coming out sideways is the dog, number 18. Interesting, it boils down to a 9, like the change card. So 99 could be significant here. But the dog talks about friendship, allies, loyalty, trustworthy support, and obedience. Yes, things have changed. This could be a friend. Maybe somebody wishes that they were more loyal to a situation. Someone could having to move with their dog. I'm seeing that as well. What's this wealthy man? Yeah, okay. So we have, yeah, there's the house at the bottom of the deck. And you've got birds with snakes. Someone could be jealous of somebody's home, especially if somebody's like purchasing one or something like that. But coming out with a wealthy man is the fish. Okay, number 34 or 43 boils down to a 7. And this talks about business, wealth, finances, abundance, right? Somebody gaining something, but it came out with the mountain. And the mountain can talk about blockages and obstacles, delays, an enemy, something being very challenging, right? Someone who's very stubborn. Maybe you have blocked this person. For some of you, yeah, there could be something here about somebody trying to do something to someone's finances or business. Virgo's dealing with a Pisces. There's lots of energy here. This person must be thinking about you really heavy. Because someone here also saw something in someone, like maybe a certain behavior. And it's like, okay, I see your true colors. You have spreading positivity. Okay, it says keep radiant, positive energy and influence. Yeah, you may have really helped this person out. Like I said, this feels like it could be relationship, but it really giving that friendship vibe. Attachment issues. Issues of attachment, either excessively or fearful may arise. Yeah, this is what I feel like. I feel like someone has some sort of attachment issues to someone. It's like they feel blocked, that they can't move forward or let something go. Or you have karmic lesson, okay? So it says there are karmic lessons in a relationship that need to be learned. I heard someone needed to learn that they can't treat people like that. So you have keeping secrets. It says guard secrets or be asked to keep one. New perspective at the bottom of the deck with authentic self. Show me more. You have trust issues. Oh, sorry, it doesn't say that. I said that so confidently. Trust issues. It says trust in process. It says trust the process of the relationship. It says don't rush for answers. Show me more. I see intrigue. It says someone is intrigued by you and wants to know you better. There could be a wealthy man that wants to know somebody better, but you also have coming out two-faced. It says someone is friendly yet deceitful. And that landed on spreading positivity. So this is giving me an energy of be careful of, you know, people smiling in your face. Oh, I just heard the whole time they want to take your place. Okay. Do you know what? Moving on. What do we have for Virgos dealing with Pisces spirit? What is spreading positivity? The Three of Pentacles. Okay, so that is teamwork, right? It's commitment. It's an energy of building on success, things like that. Show me more. Three of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Somebody works with the elderly, or I'm also seeing, I don't know if this is someone who is blind or they just have like partial sighting. But Three of Pentacles, Six of Cups. So there's the energy of the past, right? There's that energy of reminiscing here. I'm hearing that song now by Frank Sinatra. Or is it Nat King Cole? I think they both have a version. I'm hearing when I fall in love, it will be forever. Three of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Yeah, Ace of Cups, when I fall in love. But it came out with the moon. And the moon talks about fear and anxiety, or somebody, you know, hiding something, suppressing something. Again, there's something here about nighttime. Ace of Cups, new beginnings, new love. This may be also someone who may be afraid of, like, you know, the options that you have. Show me about attachment issues. The World. Somebody watching somebody online. Someone's social medias, but show me more. Yeah, the Four of Cups. It's like I can hear somebody saying, you know, there's so much distance between us. I'm hearing that song again. I'm hearing a different song. I remember the times when I was young. I'm not a kid anymore, but sometimes I sit and wish I was a kid again. Something to do with the past. What's the World and the Four of Cups? Something's over. It's a missed opportunity, but someone is struggling to let go. The Nine of Swords. Anxiety, stress, worry, sleepless nights. Told you something about nighttime here. Three of Wands. I'm hearing what if. I'm also hearing a song from that movie, Hello, Dolly. Something could have happened in like a split second, because I'm hearing the bit where he sings, or I'm just hearing the bit where he says it only takes a moment. What's karmic lessons? This is someone feeling guilty. Yeah, the Magician. Manipulation. Show me more about this Magician. Queen of Wands. Show me more. And the Seven of Wands. This Queen of Wands could be a different energy. Okay, that may be involved here, right? Maybe that's how somebody had to learn a lesson by dealing with someone who was very karmic. For others of you, this karmic lesson, I feel like you could be taking on this Queen of Wands as well for some of you, where you may be standing in your power here, right? It almost looks like you're very much focused on something that you are creating here. Some of you may have taken this situation and transmuted that energy and put it into your craft. And it feels like it's working for you. Eight of Wands energy, moving forward, things happening at a great speed. But I did also say, you know, where I was hearing that song, it only takes a moment. Something could have happened very quickly. Show me more about that Magician real quick. Justice, yeah, could be some sort of black magic here. Ace of Wands, the Devil with the Justice. But you see, with the Justice out here, it would say to me, you know, karma is a real thing, right? Now, I'm picking up different energies, right? There could also be something here about some sort of sexual energy. I don't know if someone's obsessed with that. What's keeping secrets? That's a King of Wands trying to show its face. What's keeping secrets? Five of Cups coming out sideways. It's Three of Cups, yeah. That makes the Eight of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune coming out sideways here. So that landed on karmic lessons. I feel like, well, give me one on this Wheel of Fortune. Yes, the World card, landed on the World card. It's the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this cycle is over. Yeah, the Empress. I don't know if it's because you've had some sort of level up or you've grown or... But, yeah. You stepped into some sort of new... It's like a shift. Oh, with the Queen... With the Empress showing... It tells me that some of you are stepped into your North Node. What's the trusting process? I just heard somebody new. What's trust in the process? The Nine of Wands that landed on the World card. Yeah, you get some sort of new beginning. So again, for some of you, maybe this was a difficult cycle. He's got the 8 wands behind him, which we pick up here. Okay. And he's got that 1 wand in his hand. Some of you, you may have escaped some sort of... Broke some sort of spell that was on you or broke some sort of generational curse here, right? Number 10, the hanging bone, seeing the signs. What's the 9 of Wands? The 10 of Wands, yeah, the end of a difficult situation. 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. It's that energy as well for someone. You're almost there. I don't know if you're waiting for money or finances or something to improve for you, but there is good news coming. Wait for it. Page of Swords. What's this 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands? What are we getting stuck on? The 10 of Swords with the Ace of Wands. I'm telling you. Yeah, the 3 of Swords is there as well, though. But this is the end. 10, 10. Right? Well, if anything, we have 10, 10, 10. Because that 9 of Wands with the Ace of Wands would make the 10 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. It's over. It's done. It's dead. Yeah, I'm hearing. Isn't that from The Little Mermaid? Whoa, what a swim. Keep on swimming, Virgos. What's that 3 of Swords about? The Knight of Swords. Yeah, I don't know if someone's mad or this is someone who is seizing some sort of opportunity, taking some quick action here. What's intrigued? The Queen of Cups. What's intrigued? The Ace of Pentacles. I saw the High Priestess, but let's see. Too many cards coming out sideways. The Hermit, the 7 of Cups, the Justice, and the Empress. Yeah, it landed on the 9 of Swords. I don't know. This is like an energy of you seeing through some sort of illusions here. Something is going to turn in your favor. Or somebody was trying to not let something turn in your favor. But the Justice talks about truth and honesty. Yeah, I'm hearing the Queen Niger song. I see through, just like water. So, what is the energy in love? Virgo's dealing with a Pisces. I'm hearing that song. Do you remember that song? I don't know who sings it. But I'm hearing, hello, darling. Hello, good looking. Oh, okay. I don't know. We have window. It says a new adventure in love is coming. Get ready. Dreams and surprise. Did you manifest something here with the butterfly and heartbreak and trust? Yeah, and I'm hearing a song by Etana. And I'll rise up. I'll rise like the sun. Yeah, somebody's going to give love another chance here. Even after some sort of heartbreak or disappointment. So I'm hearing you didn't break me, you just made me. Okay. Give me a card. What's the shadow side? It looks like it's coming out in the reverse, but it says blind spot. It says caught up in the whirlwind, you can't see what's really going on. It says ask a trusted friend for advice. It's in the reverse. Somebody does see what's going on. The signs, seeing the signs. Yeah. Dark side and secrets at the bottom of the deck with long road and exit plan. Energy going forward for the Pisces. 3 cards. Okay. Coming out sideways, landed on the Ace of Cups. You do have family and security. You have love. It says strong affection. And then you have blocked. And it says obstacles. Yeah, okay. I don't know if that's somebody going to try and block something. Okay. What's the energy going forward for Virgo? This Pisces is, for some of you going forward, this Pisces is always going to wonder, you know, especially if you have children with them or they wanted children or something like that. But this person had a strong love for you here. You have going forward, I just said I don't know if you have kids with them, but you have single parent. It says responsibilities. Yeah, you have the Empress out here, right? Energy going forward for Virgo. You have in the reverse, in the upright, I would say fears and afraid, but it's in the reverse. I also see something here about some sort of domestic violence situation, but that's not going to be for everybody. So we have call. It says hearing from them. You waiting to hear from someone, and then you have her, divine feminine. Show up and show out, Virgos. Give me advice. Okay. So the first one I'm seeing, it's the number 10. It says, bestie, give it a week. It says that's only 7 days. It says you've got this. You also have Queen. It says, okay, seems someone is a bit cranky. It says, go pick up your crown and remember who the fuck you are. And then you also have a number 8. It says, okay, so this isn't going the way we planned, but something better is coming. It says, stay calm. So that is what I've picked up here today for my Virgos that are dealing with a water sign. It has been different. It was nice, kind of, sort of, yeah. Virgos, cross watcher. If anything has resonated with you, I do ask that you hit the thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. My information is always down below if you want a personal reading. But if this is where we part, guys, stay safe. Love and light, Virgo.